Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is for Razak at CMtrading. Today is February 3rd, 2021, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, we're watching the U.S. markets and Bitcoin continue to rally higher and extend their gains. First, looking at the economic calendar of the day, OPEC meetings happening all day today. So let's take a look at the various markets. Starting out with the Forex symbols, the US dollar continues to strengthen across the board. Take a look at that in just a second. And looking at the NASDAQ, goes back to its highs, all-time highs that is. The Dow Jones bounces. And looking at the commodities, oil sustains its gains and gold pretty much unchanged. In terms of the stock market, we're looking at a mixed bag after the FANG stocks continue to come out with quarterly earning reports. And lastly, looking at Bitcoin, continuing that surge higher, but let's see if it can sustain itself. Let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're going to first take a look at the Euro USD at a daily chart. You can see we broke that 120.80-ish level and trading lower to 120.37 and testing the next level, which is 120. So you would be looking to see if that continues today. Now looking at the GBP, it's in a bona fide range. Okay, now we did breach that bottom part of it. And this is really great for a MACD kind of interface where you can cross-reference to see where you've hit the bottom of the range. And right here, we're trading at 136.62-ish level. And so the question is whether or not it's going to challenge this 136 again. Now, jumping into the commodities, gold sustained its gains today, but the question is, after these OPEC meetings, which way will it go? So far, we've seen some opening of the economic markets continue across the world, specifically in the UAE, as they're looking for and they're seeing the market activity actually pick up. Now, they haven't gotten hit by the third wave or the second wave or the fourth wave that certain countries have gotten hit. So the question is whether or not that's sustainable down the line. Now, jumping into the NASDAQ, look at where we're at. Right back to our all-time highs. Look at that. A V formation. It's at 13,541. The question is, will we be trading higher today? Looking at the Dow Jones also made that about face from this beginning of this week. This is a roller coaster ride. I can't even tell you that this is really something unbelievable. Now, it is trading at 30,642 as it's hitting a little bit of a resistance-ish area. Okay, this is actually a decent area around this level, especially around 30,700-ish level as a potential resistance-ish area. Now, jumping into the stocks, Apple bounced a little bit yesterday, but not sustaining itself. If we look at JP Morgan, also bounced itself, but still nothing to really write home about. Today's going to be a decisive factor whether or not this is sustainable or we're going to see it close down. Now, Amazon came out with earning reports yesterday, but sold off at the end of the day. It did break out, but still, we're in a range here, okay? We haven't really broken out. This doesn't mean that the markets are rebounding by any what measure. Lastly, looking at Bitcoin, look at that. We broke above our 34,000-ish level, rallying to 36,900-ish level. And that's a decent move for Bitcoin. Now, we are at the top of the move, so you're looking for some sort of retracement here, potentially. Okay, the next real level is 39,000 if we do break above it and sustain it. So lots happening in the markets as we see also the RSI, continuing to get closer to that overbought level. But if it can sustain itself, it could certainly go to 39,000 again. So lots happening in the markets. And we'll see you tomorrow. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.